Hello and welcome to my day 5 solve of these, the case of the missing cookies and Santa's workshop. So let's get started with Santa's workshop. And yesterday I discovered that my door for today was... Right, now at this point I paused the video to try and find the door. Unfortunately, I did not unpause it, so that is the end of my solve for today. I mean, I'm going to take you through the rest of it, but unfortunately I have now completed the puzzles for today. And I was so pleased because after my disasters on previous days, I solved today's quite straightforwardly, both of them. Anyway, so I took the door off, door 4 here. Sorry, I'm busy, got to get these cut and hung up. And on the back of the door there were these tiles that I cut out. And because of my disastrous solve another day, I knew right away that there was this chain here. So then I spent about 30 seconds or so working out how this worked. I first noticed there must be probably unth or maybe ush at the end, so I put those there. And then I saw this, and I wondered how the K worked, and realised it probably went with look for, I guessed. And then I was a bit stuck, and I thought, well, is it A? But then that would be an if it was followed by vowel. So now I'm pretty low on options, and I realised it had to be a paint. And then I was nailed. I'd also seen brush, look for a paintbrush. So then I turned over the calendar and had a look, and I found a paintbrush here on this door for glue. And then I thought maybe it's a glue brush, even though it's a brush. And I went a bit further down the calendar and found one more by here, a paintbrush on the door that's labelled colour. And that did turn out to be it. I've taken the chocolate out, but I assure you there was a chocolate for day 5 in there. Then I went to the case of the missing cookies, and this time was equally quick as well. I was already folded over. I found that yesterday I had opened this door here for Rocco, and this was also connecting to things I've already talked about on other days. You can see why this was a quick solve. You need to watch what the elves say. That afternoon we had a drink at the bar, and it says on the text here, maybe he has a point. They did sound a little weird. I should look back at what the elves said first. These are both in bold. So I took that very literally, and I ignored the second italicised word and took just the first word here. So this is door 4. So if we look at door 1, we've got O. Door 2, we have B. Just reading out the first words that are in bold italic. Door 3, we have W. Door 4, we have U, which makes OBW. I thought about that for a few seconds and decided that couldn't really stand for anything, and it was probably an anagram of bow. So I looked up and down the calendar, and I was lucky enough to find that there was only one elf with a bow on. And in fact, it was a bow tie, and here it is, Oscar. So I opened Oscar, and there was my chocolate for day 5. There we go. Well, I hope you enjoyed that incredibly abbreviated solve. Hopefully there'll be a full solve tomorrow, and I will have actually checked I'm recording this. Yes, I am. In which case, hopefully you will join me in tomorrow's video. And in the meantime, maybe you'd like to watch one of these other videos that will appear at the end of this. But otherwise, if you haven't yet, please do subscribe, please like, please comment. If you've solved this today, let me know how you got on. And otherwise, all that remains for me to say is I look forward to seeing you in another video. And take care and goodbye.